Hi, I'm Eder Canek Rodriguez Palomino of Campus Tec Milenio Ferreria, and I'm going to explain about the Cold War, capitalism, and socialism. Let's start.
But first, what is a Cold War? A Cold War was a political, economic, social, military, and informatical confrontation that began after the end of the World War II between the Western Bloc led by United States and the Eastern Bloc led by the Soviet Union. What does the term refers to? The term was first used by the English writer George Orwell in an article published in 1945 to refer to what he predicted would be a nuclear statement between two or three monstrous super states, each possessed of a weapon by which millions of people can be wiped out in a few seconds. And now I'm going to talk about what is capitalism and socialism and how it works. Capitalism is defined by the economists like Adam Smith, who by the way is the father of this movement, and the main characteristics are private ownership of means of production, market freedom. This means that the government doesn't have to intervene in this market. Freedom of enterprise. Anyone has the opportunity to take a risk in this market. It is a system where both the capitalist and the worker focus on creating products, but most of the profit goes to the capitalist. This is known as surplus value. And now I'm going to talk about the socialism. Shortly after the death of Karl Marx, socialism was implemented. The considered father of this idea is Henry Saint-Simon. The main features of this are social ownership of the means of production. This states that the tools and the land belong to the population are represented by the state. Production planning. This means that you avoid the wasting materials that are not needed. And the economic regulation. This states that all revenues are controlled by the government to prevent the abuse of the principal materials. And clearing these 2 points of view, I'm going to interview one of my friends.
Hi Leo, thank you for coming today. I'm going to ask you some questions about the Cold War. Are you ready?
Yeah, of course.
What countries were the world leaders during this period?
United States and the Soviet Union.
Okay, very nice. Why did countries who were allies during the war becomes enemy afterward?
Because both countries were developing very fast, and each one of them wanted to be the best country in every aspect. A potency could have military power, a strong economy, etc.
Okay. Did you know where did the Cold War take place?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think that it didn't take place in any specific place, but in the whole world.
Okay. You know what opinion did the general public have about the Cold War?
Thanks to the previous war, I think that people was scared of what could have happened at that time.
Okay, and for the last one, what type of weapons did the world powers have at their disposal?
I don't really know, but in that period, I do know that both countries were developing new types of weapons to test on the other country.
Okay, Leo, that's all. Thank you. I feel that the Cold War was a necessary resource to make us advance as a civilization. Not all changes were positive, since they also focused on military technology to harm us all. With respect to capitalism and socialism, I feel that there are ideas in theory they work, but in practice not at all, apart from the fact that they are ideas from more than 50 years ago, which today is obsolete and only works to make the rich richer and the poor poorer in case of capitalism, and to oppress the people with the excuse of protection and lack of freedom on the part of socialism. Well, teacher, thank you for hearing me, and that's all of my due for the presentation. Thank you.